Autodesk provides customers and partners with design software tools, of course, education, and lots of resources to enhance, maintain, and develop their 3D design technology skills. And, of course, help you remain competitive in the marketplace. Our next guest is the Executive Vice President for Sales and Services with Autodesk, Ken Bado. Ken, welcome into Tomorrow. How you doing?
Dave, welcome yourself. Glad to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here, too. We were here the first time last year and had such great response from our audience and the folks here putting Autodesk University together. When you all invited us back, we couldn't resist. There's so much to talk about.
Coming, yes.
Oh, it's our pleasure. First of all, what is the Autodesk Assistance Program that we're hearing so much about lately?
Well, maybe you heard in the news there's a bit of a recession going on right now.
Just a bit,
Just a bit. And it's affected many of our customers, architects, engineers, designers, artists. In fact, in certain metropolitan areas, like 35% unemployment for architects.
Oh.
The construction market is so tied to that, and it's just affecting them adversely. So what we've done is extended our education program to unemployed engineers, architects, artists, designers. And by simply going to the assistance part of our website, they can apply online for downloaded free software.
You're giving them free software?
It's free software. It's an extension of our education program. Just fill the form out, say you're unemployed, download the software. But that's the first part. The second part is the education part of it. So our authorized training centers are providing training for those people. They can get certified. They can use online training. In fact, many of the sessions at AU are available online, as well as our own online training.
In fact, I'm amazed at, first of all, the thousands of people that attend AU physically, but how many more thousands attend virtually and get a lot of the same benefit?
Well, even online this week, there's over 10,000 people,
Gee.
in addition to the 6,000 that are here.
Yeah.
So it's there. So we make the education available to them, and then they get certified in the knowledge of the software. And the good news is if they get a job, they can take that software to their new employer and get a big discount. The employer gets a big discount on that software.
Really?
So we're training the workforce in the latest and greatest software, getting them certified, and the people that hire them get a big advantage too.
So it's a win-win not only for that individual, but the employer.
It's a big win-win. We've had over 11,000 individuals, 11,000 so far have taken part of it. Over 13,000 products have been downloaded. And we started it in the U.S., have moved it to Latin America, and more recently to Europe.
How cool it is that Autodesk is doing their own kind of subsidy help to folks that need it rather than waiting for the government to hand them out something.
It's really worked out well. And then we've had a few networking sessions, one recently in San Francisco, had over 400 people there, as well as some hiring firms. And it's just, I think, like anything else, when times are tough, people are looking for a break. And sometimes, rather than going to a government assistance or going to a community college, you can get it pretty much when you want it right now.
Well, especially if you're in the design field and have been really hit by this recessionary period, this is a great way because it's going to turn around, of course. They always do, and opportunities will again be there. And imagine if you've got the certification, you have the training now, you've got the experience with Autodesk software that the others don't have. You've got the edge.
And not just the experience in the software, but the latest revisions of that software.
Yeah.
So they come back to the workforce fully loaded. So hopefully they're educated, but maybe they're a bit passionate too. As you've seen here, I mean, our users are very passionate a lot about what they do.
A bit passionate. I think that's tremendously passionate, and that's a great thing because it certainly shows the excitement in this industry in general about design and how design plays such an important role in so many aspects of our lives.
It does. And in fact, you were talking about the passion. I know a number of users that come here, as a matter of fact, take their vacation time to come to us.
That's how important it is.
It is.
Come here and spend a few days in Las Vegas, not a bad thing anyway, but learn and network, and a lot of people I'm hearing are actually getting jobs because they're here.
They're here. It's very helpful to them. It's a good win for them, and really for us, it's a tremendous opportunity to reconnect. Even myself, I can see more customers in just a week's time than I can probably in a month on the road.
Oh, this is a good move, and you guys have been doing it for years, and I certainly see it continuing well into tomorrow. So folks listening might want to be involved in next year's Autodesk University.
It's always about the same time of year here in Las Vegas. So
very cool. And, of course, check out Autodesk.com/assistance for the program that Ken's talking about, available all around the world in many places and expanding, no doubt.
Just log on to that and you get the software.
Dynamite. Do check it out. It's something that will help you and those you know and love to better themselves and give them a great opportunity. Autodesk.com/assistance. Next week, back in our Miami studios from Las Vegas, taking your calls at 800-899-INTO. Thanks for joining us this week on Into Tomorrow on the Advanced Media Network. I'm Dave Graveline. Stay tuned.